have any resources you'd recommend, like books, websites, etc.?
Okay, so
prepare yourself. That was a. Okay, I'm about to brain dump on all of you people.
I was going to say that there's a lot out there. The fact is, there's a lot of people who talk about accessibility. There's so my first port of call, the first person who really got me thinking about accessibility in any serious way was a guy named James Sheesby Thomas. He did a talk at Test Bash a few years ago. He's got a website, Right Said James, and he's got a number of posts and articles about accessibility. And I think he was the one who really got me thinking, this is more than just checking off a load of stuff and making sure that we're hitting a load of guidelines. This is a bigger thing to understand. So I'd definitely recommend him. We've got AD in the house as well, so AD has a plethora of information. I'm pretty sure AD will stick some stuff into the comments, so I'm not going to go and list all those off. There's many to do. An interesting and unexpected valuable source I found, and I mentioned it earlier, is the government website. The government do quite a lot around accessibility, explaining the various things we need to consider in accessibility. And it was there because they did that audit that I talked about earlier, the tool audit, and they've got a project. They did a project. I think this is back 2018 now, something like that. So I can stick some stuff in the site. I'll have to dig out the link specifically, but I can stick some in the site later. Then there's I tend to get most value out of articles rather than specific websites. There's obviously the WCAG guidelines, which I think I would always get people to try and at least understand those at an early point, because they're a starting point. They'll give you the range of various points and things to consider, even if they don't have the context for every single one of them. So I would definitely look at that as an early starting point. And I think I've seen, I can't remember, I'll have to dig it out, on the Ministry of Testing, the club, somebody put a link into, I think it was Intopia. There's an article on there, a WCAG map. I think, there we go. I'll stick that in the comments.
Amazing.
Just to help Amy. There. So yeah, there's I found that really useful when I was trying to when you're trying to dig into those guidelines a little bit more and understand what they might mean to us. Bit of kind of taking a bit of a visual view of those guidelines. So yeah, there's probably a load more. So I'll stick stuff onto. I've got books on my website, on my shelf over there, but I can't reach it from here. So
okay, that was an awesome question. Thank you, Mel. So remember, folks, there is going to be a club page. So if you head to club.ministryoftesting.com, any of the questions that are not answered will end up there, and then the wonderful Matt will work his way through those questions and give us some answers. Also, all the posts and the great resources will also end up there as well.